Welcome all to Loyola International School, Mahanagar, Lucknow. Situated in the heart of the city, is on the main Lucknow-Faizabad highway, easily accessible from all parts of the city. As we enter through the main gate, that is gate number 1, the motto, the vision, the mission are clearly displayed for all visitors. Precautions for COVID-19 mandatory these days. Children are taking lots of efforts. The 4 school houses: hope, peace, charity, and glory are not simply houses, they are passion and goals, each wanting to be the best. And the visitor sitting area is provided with facilities for sanitization, temperature check, and oxygen level checks, mandatory these days. Following COVID guidelines and running school is a challenge. The school office, this is the most cherished memory of our school, where lots of interns came from different countries, different parts of the world: China, Puerto Rico, Japan, Czech Republic. They came here, they taught, they learned, and they went back. Now this special board is really special, and this is a sweet small one is also from our cherished memories, where Ma'am Ratna came from Loyola College, Tamil Nadu. That was really an achievement we always remember. The school office is near the visitors area. An easy approach to parents and other guests. Whenever they need, they can always contact. In the time of their need, the office is for them. Good morning. So copies are collected, and this wall of fame, accolades, trophies, laurels, prizes, medals, great memories of all these years. Children kept participating in different schools, at different levels, in different activities. It's a collection, a reward, an achievement, a prize for us, and it will always be. That is why we focus more that children should go out, they should participate more. Beautiful, beautiful memories. Always proud of it. Moving on, and we reached the basketball court. We lay great emphasis on protecting and nurturing nature. That's our basketball court, surrounded by green, beautiful green. To protect green is the mission. Look at that beautiful nest and a feeder, bird feeder. Not only one, The number is in 30s and 40s, and on different trees, on all the trees, they are put up. Now this is Boxer committee. Members are clearly displayed. Emergency contact numbers and sexual harassment committee. They are clearly displayed. Now, this is COVID guidelines again, here and there, everywhere, which is compulsory to follow. Important, significant to follow. Now, this switch yellow board is also very important. It's very special to all of us. When Loyola International School welcomed Loyola College of Chennai, Ma'am Ratna and Professor Deepak came from Loyola College of Chennai. They came here. They gave their kind consent to be our guests, chief guests of annual function. Now, children's safety is of utmost importance because providing good health is a prime job. This RO filter, water cooler, used in summertime is an essential thing. Stay there for drinking water. This provides safe water for all of us. The stairs on the left hand side lead to the classrooms and labs. The staircase, and now at this side, that's the entrance of the principal's office. Stock register. This is stock register of computer lab. Stock register of computer lab. Stock register physics laboratory. Stock book chemistry lab. Biology lab. Sports stock register. And these are all trophies and medals and souvenirs we kept receiving from different places. Most of them have brought by children. And now welcome to our green school. This is the parking lot where children, when they come by cycle or by their scooties, if they have already been issued their license, only then in that case. So they can park here, this side, and this side. This is our parking lot. Now, why I said green? Because we really take a lot of care in maintaining it, in making it as green as possible. You see, we have around 350 types of plants, and we also have a small botanical garden in our own school. That's the side of the school. This is our badminton court. With movable poles, which is really easy to shift and handy to manage. Now that's the volleyball court. This is the volleyball court, and that side is garden. And what is in the pipeline is our cricket pitch, which is also almost ready. You can see that. Behind which we have lots of trees which children have sewed, taken care, have taken really a good care. And one more thing, really unique. These bird feeders and water pots are all arranged by children for protecting our environment, to invite more birds, to make it more chirpy and more beautiful. Not only this, we put up lots of nests. Around 35 nets are already put up in the school campus in all those old, huge trees. So this is that's how it works. I'll now show you the assembly. That's our assembly ground. Here we conduct our assemblies. Mics and other things, speakers are all set up. So these things are all always fixed, and amplifier and all those things are managed by students only. They come to school, assembly in charge with 2 sub-in-charges. They come to school, take out things, arrange everything, and have a fantastic assembly. Because what we believe in, what I believe in, that if you have a good start, that will keep giving you a lot of spirit and a lot of energy for the whole day. So here we have our assembly. That's our maths lab.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine, ma'am. I'm fine.
So just which instrument children enjoy using the most when they come to your
Children like protectors. They draw a triangle of a different angles, and this used for a geometry.
So you use that on board as well?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
This is also a protector and is minutely we can draw our angles in a different size.
Okay. And so these shapes are for primary class?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was our maths lab, and the size of mathematics lab is 25 by 20. So that's our composite lab. Composite lab.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Shudha, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Meet ma'am Shudha, and that's a composite lab. The dimension of composite lab is 30 by 20.
Okay, welcome, ma'am. This is our range door apparatus.
Okay, Shudha.
These are the chemical table, which is required in the laboratory.
Okay.
Now, this comes to the chemistry desk. This is unit apparatus. Children enjoy doing titration.
No, Shudha. I just wanted to know that out of physics, chemistry, and biology, which side children love the most?
They enjoy chemistry a lot because
Because
it is
lots of-
lots of chemicals, reactions, everything. So they enjoy chemistry a lot. And this is a funnel. This is again all the reagents, and this is jar.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So this is our physics lab.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine, fine. Man, this is a stopwatch. It is used for different kinds of practicals. And this is a transformer and stabilizer. And this is the resistance. Resistance in parallel. And this is a PN junction diode. This is a weighing machine.
So that was our physics lab, and the dimension of physics lab is 30 by 20. So that's our chemistry lab. Chemistry lab.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Amina, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, ma'am.
Let's visit our chemistry lab. We have many chemicals here, and which includes base, different types of base and acids. We have Bunsen burner, test tubes, beakers, then proper water supplies that you can see. Yes. love to visit this chemistry lab because they love
I
chemicals,
know,
playing with chemicals.
I know.
Yes, ma'am.
Because when you take this name of lab, the first lab which comes into mind is always the chemistry lab. So that was all about our chemistry lab, and the dimension of chemistry lab is 30 by 20. So this is our biology lab. Biology lab. Good morning, Ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
Okay.
Let us quickly take a look of all.
Can you please use sanitizer? It's been long since.
Yes, ma'am. We give this to the students also
Okay.
before using it.
Okay.
So let us start with this. This is a very popular microscope, or you can say a binocular, which students use and they love to use this. We have the physical balance here. Different specimens.
This is made by certain.
Yes, sir. One student has made this. So these are the specimens belong to different groups.
Okay.
We have dissecting microscope, then we have compound microscope. So they can observe different specimens under this microscope.
So these are different types of microscopes.
Two types are there here, dissecting, and this is the compound microscope.
Okay.
China has all the important equipments that are required in the biology lab.
And what are these?
This is this is the spirit lab, and this is the stand. We have measuring tubes, yes, sir.
Okay.
So this is all
So this was our biology lab, and this is Lab Amina. The dimension of biology lab is 30 by 20. That's our computer lab. As we all know, during COVID-19, each and everything is computer-based. Everything is online. So that's our word of technology. Good morning, Falak. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. So how many systems do we have, ma'am?
We have 25 systems.
Okay. And which project, which work, which thing children really enjoy doing?
They like working on HTML.
HTML?
Yes, HTML, because they can create many websites using HTML, and they like Python also, coding.
And at times they come to me and they ask that, ma'am, can we really help you in maintaining school's website or making videos and uploading them on our portal and on YouTube, things like those. And these days, especially these days, children are really getting very comfortable on systems, on phones.
Yes, ma'am. They are very technically they are very advanced.
So, what do you think? How helpful it is going to be after COVID-19?
Yes.
After this pandemic, what do you think? What level? I mean, what changes? You can't close. What changes would take place?
Ma'am, everything is now online only nowadays. So everything is switched on to the systems only.
Fine.
So after pandemic only, it will work like this only. People, the teachers and the students, as well, those who are not well versed in your technical handling, they'll be able to perform very well now.
So that is going to help you.
Yes, of course.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Because it was really hard
Yes.
making them realize.
And
that
nowadays everything should be switched on to computers only.
yes. So you like it?
Yes, ma'am. All the systems are updated with Windows 10,
Okay.
and with 4 GB RAM. That is enough for any of the software to be installed.
Okay. So, do you have any project of any child or anything that you would like to show?
Ma'am. Wait. Now this is an evaluation they are doing on pollution.
Oh wow.
This is done by Babavi, class 9th.
Okay. I just wanted to make a special mention. I told you during the visit of our school library also that we are environment lovers. We make each and every effort to spread awareness of environment among our school children. That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was all about our computer lab, and the dimension of computer lab, the size of computer lab is 30 by 20. Thank you, Ma'am.
Thank you.
And now welcome to our school library. That's my favorite place, library. Let's go. Let's visit. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. How are you, ma'am? So these are different sections, right? Okay. love poetry? Do they understand it?
We have good writers also in this
Yeah,
book.
I know that.
And they are really good.
Yes, I know that.
Both English and Hindi poetry writing is quite good in us.
I know. Good.
Under the guidance of our able teachers.
Yes. And ma'am, could you please show me any shelf, something maybe, yes. And how do you keep them in your accession register? What is the system?
Yes.
How do you issue?
The issue is done through the register system.
Okay.
Children are comfortable browsing the books and taking out, then I issue them through the registers.
Okay. And you enter them,
Yes.
all of them you enter
Yes,
here.
all are entered over here. We have more than 3,500 books in all, and this is our arrangement. The books are numbered over here.
Can you just make sure that these books are kept?
Of course, you cannot call out any number from here, and I'll take out that book.
Okay, ma'am. So I would like to take books of my interest. This is Britannica,
And
ready
you can
reference
check whether they
encyclopedia.
are numbered in the
So this is
register or not.
Britannica, ready reference encyclopedia.
I'll take out the page quickly. You can see over here, it's 703.
Yeah, it's 703. Good. I was just. Okay, fine.
This is the complete series of the book. I'll give it back to you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And can you please also show me selected stories by numbers? Sorry.
558.
So that's Leo Tolstoy, 558. And the book is Thank You. Thank you, ma'am. Can you also see certain other shelves?
Yes, ma'am.
These books are
These are books mainly for the reading of smaller
and they are also
children.
entered?
Yes, they
They
are
are
also
also entered?
entered. You can take out any book from here as well.
So I will take Panchtantra.
Yes.
That's
As I've already told you, we have more than 3,500 books.
this is 3,700.
710.
Okay. So but this is entered?
Yes.
Yes,
Would
please
you
show.
like to see this as
Yes,
well?
ma'am.
3,710.
That's great.
Then, all these books are meant for the reading of small children. And this is our news. This is a very important part of our library. Here we have all the activities which we conduct the year round. But this year, due to the pandemic, it wasn't possible.
Yeah.
But for which we are really sorry. But we will continue as soon as the school reopens.
So we organize book reading.
Book reading,
we
online
have
book reading we
We
have.
have book club.
We have book clubs.
We have book fair.
Yes. Even
And
online book fairs.
We
are there.
donate books.
We donate. And
And-
children are too happy to donate books. to
And
the
we
library.
keep buying, collecting books.
Yes.
Now, Ma'am Saima would show us the latest collection of our library. Ma'am.
These are the books which we acquired during the lockdown.
Okay, that's great.
Then the students were not coming, so they have been kept separately over here in the new edition section, where students will come back. They'll be overjoyed to see the new books in the library. And a very important part of our library is the latest edition, which is the Terry Green set of the Scholastic. And children were really overjoyed. We acquired them in around February. They could just briefly see them because soon after the exam started.
One thing which I would always like to mention and focus and put a lot of strength is to spread awareness about environment. So we keep collecting stuff which would directly and indirectly encourage our children to be an environment lover and protector. So this particular set is dedicated. All this green is to save the green.
Thank you. And we have two more shelves for of fiction.
which are for 6 to 8 mostly, even senior girls, 9, 10s also read these books. One of our most loved series is the Wimpy Cricket series, which children take great joy in reading. So we have the complete set of
Oh yes, I think we have more than one set.
we have 2 sets, like identical they are, 20 in number we have. So children are really fond of them.
So that was all about our library, which is really full of books. Lots of emotional investment and lots of hard work has been taken already in settling and in setting up this library. The dimension of library is 40 by 30. Washrooms for boys only. So, for boys, that's 2 for boys, and this one is also for boys. And now, we have one here, this one. During COVID-19, washing hands and sanitizing them at regular intervals has become a custom, very, very important custom. Now let's move and see that what is going on in an offline class. Now that's room number 1 and we are entering this room where class teaching is going on. Good morning girls, sit down. Good morning ma'am. Good morning ma'am. Which ma'am should be? What are you teaching ma'am?
Ma'am, I'm teaching the topic lifelines of Indian economy.
Please continue.
Thank you, ma'am. So, lifeline is something without which you cannot survive. For example, your heartbeat, your oxygen, your blood, these are your important aspect of your life. Similarly, if I am talking about Indian economy, there are certain aspects, there are certain things without which the economy is not going to survive. So, this chapter is basically going to deal with those aspects. Fine. Now, if I ask you a question that do you eat apples? Yes? Do you eat apples? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You all eat apples. Now tell me, are the apples available in Lucknow?
No,
Then how are you eating it if it is not available?
because they're being transported.
Exactly, they are not grown in Lucknow, right? Apples, you never see an apple orchard in Lucknow, but yes, we are eating apples. Now, how come that is possible? That is possible because these apples, they are being transported to this place. Fine. So, if this particular thing is not taking place, do you think you are going to get apples?
No.
You will not be able to get apples. Take for example the apples, they are coming from Himachal Pradesh. Right? Where are they coming from?
Himachal Pradesh.
They are coming from Himachal Pradesh. Fine. Now if apples are grown over here and if apple is restricted to this particular state, can you tell me what would be the scenario?
Ma'am, we won't be able to eat apples.
You won't be able to get apples first thing. What would be the second aspect? Yes, they
And
are
also, there will be only limited people to consume them.
Exactly. Very good. So if there are just limited people to consume these apples, what is going to happen to those apples which left unconsumed. So what is going to happen to the apples? They will rot, right? They will rot and all these apples will go waste. It is not going to yield any results.
So as we have seen that during these tough times, when this epidemic is everywhere, children have been following all the guidelines given by the board, given by the government, wearing masks, maintaining social distancing, and still continue education. Thank you. We have 17 rooms. 12 are occupied and rest are vacant. So that's a vacant room. Actually, classrooms without children, they mean nothing. They're so insignificant. That's another vacant room. Room number 17 is vacant. So that's our health parlor. That's our that's for the ones who are really not keeping well. So, and thank you to the Lord for all the help and mercy. Good morning, Meenakshi ma'am. How are you?
I am very fine. This
Okay,
is our
ma'am.
stateroom, ma'am.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
these are the essential things we teach for our children when they get injured or they are required any kind of first aid.
And I think we keep our first aid box in outside reception, in staff room.
Yes.
And when school is on,
Yeah.
then I guess all the class teachers are also teaching students how to have how to give first aid, and each and every class has maintained their own first aid
Yes,
box.
that's
And also we organized, I think 2-3 workshops on
On the basic
bandage,
bandage.
basic things.
basic things to teach the students regarding the first aid.
Exactly. So that's how it works. You don't have to be brilliant to be a doctor. You have to be hardworking, have good character. That's what makes good doctors.
And thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am,
ma'am.
for providing all our necessary accessories for our first aid.
Thank you for taking care.
Thank you, ma'am.
of
Have a
them.
nice.
Thank you, ma'am. So that's the stuff. The stuff. The most important pillar for any school and for every school. Before we enter this room, I must say that I'm blessed by beautiful people, good people around me. Good morning, ma'am. Hello, Gopal. How are you?
Very good.
Okay, please sit.
I was just checking the copies. Was just completing the book. That's it.
Okay. So Gopal, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute or so. You have been teaching since long, and you have been taking English, and in emergencies, we send her for certain other classes, but her subject is English, and she takes up only English. Gopal, what is the biggest problem? What problem you face or you encounter on a daily basis, which is really irritating? Which you find like it's not a problem and it is a problem. What kind of problems are those?
Okay, that's the correct thing which you quoted right now. It's not a problem, but it is actually a problem. Let me tell you one thing. That every teacher wants that there should be students who are actually good in studies. Teacher wants, active participation on the part of the students as well. But there are some students who always keep on poking their nose in the unnecessary matters, or they are sort of, we can say, they are sort of bossy nature, I can say. They do not let the other students come forward to answer. And if like sometimes what I do is that because I need each and every student to come forward and interact with the teacher, then only they can open up, right? So when I do not ask them, I ask them to sit quietly for a while, then they just mind it and they start fighting with the teacher. That is not correct actually. This is the basic problem. They are good in studies though, but they need to give chance to other students as well. So this
And
is
they
the
want to
basic
become
problem.
very popular.
Exactly.
the entire class, that
They
Janvi
want
of
to-
class 7
yeah,
and a group
exactly.
of Janvi, and then the Janvis everywhere.
Only Janvi.
Only Janvi.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's
This is
really
the basic
bad
problem.
because it might cause that inferiority complex among others.
Yes.
So, Gopal, I'm sure that you're wise enough. So, what tactics? What tactics you practice? How do you work on this problem? And what sort of like success you have received by now?
I actually make them sit in different groups.
Okay.
Like there are some people who never answer. There are some people like you talked about, I talked about. They always want to come forward, right?
Yes.
So I have mixed them all together.
Okay. So there's
So
no
that-
groupism flourishing.
No, not at all. No biasness, nothing, not at all. So that the people, the students actually who do not get the chance to answer, or even if they will to answer, they do not come forward because of their hesitation, right? They feel disheartened that ma'am do not ask them. So I have mixed the people or the students all together so that the students, those who are answering every time, they can impart some, a bit of their knowledge to the students who never answer or who hesitate a lot. So once they try to mix up together, they try to, talk to each other about their problems and the study portion as well. It is easier for them to interact with the teacher also.
So that's how we decentralize the power. Thank you. This is our music room. Music is the food of the soul. Let's enter. Children, out of all these scholastic activities, their favorite time is often when they are here. They practice, they play, trial and error, so many things go on. But eventually, what comes out is the satisfaction, and that is what we are looking for. That is what, that satisfaction which comes from within is something which helps them to grow. We have our music teacher, and we also have certain very good children. Students of class 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on, they come here, they play tabla and they enjoy. I also teach them flute. So this is something which is not restricted to someone that this is the only person who is going to teach. Each and every teacher is free to come here, to explore, to feel satisfied. Sports room. Now it's time to see that what equipments we have for children to be sportive, and why it is so important to be more focused on sports. Because I feel unlearning is more important than learning. And while playing, when they are into sports, all their muscles, visual, audio, muscular, motor skills, each and everything is being involved. And the end result is that they come out free. That unlearning of stress and burden of regular teaching of 6 periods, at times 7 periods, a lot of stress of homeworks and projects and so on and so forth. This room, these equipments, these meager equipments, they help them to be what they are supposed to be. Because if you can really be stress-free, only then the classrooms are going to be meaningful.